I'm Hanju-kun, a soft-boiled egg. I dream of becoming an egg who helps make the world a better place. Then, one day, my mom taught me it's a great idea to read about people who work for the good of others. And so today, I've been reading this book about Eiichi Shibusawa. Whoa, Tamaji!
Hanju-kun, working hard, huh?
Tamaji, hello?
Hanju-kun, I have a quiz for you. Do you know how many years ago Eiichi Shibusawa, the great man that this book is about, was born?
About 70, 80 years ago?
Not quite! Eiichi Shibusawa was born 180 years ago, back when samurai still existed in Japan.
Wow, that was such a long time ago.
Yes, but even today, many people still admire Eiichi Shibusawa's way of life and his ideas, and they want to follow his example.
He must have been an incredible person.
Would you like to go and see what kind of life he led?
Yes, let's go! You two, come along and meet Eiichi Shibusawa with us. Come on, hold on to me. Are you all ready? Hanjuku juku juku, you make them let go!
This is the house where Eiichi was born.
Wow, it's such a big house.
A person of sharp words and ingratiating looks is seldom humane.
This is Eiichi at 6 years old.
Practice what one has
Wow,
learned.
he's
Is
reading
that
such
not
a difficult book.
To have friends
Eiichi's
come
father
from
valued
afar.
education
Is that
deeply
not a joy?
and gave him many books to
remain
study from a young
unsullied,
age.
even
The
when
book he's
one's
reading now is
merits
called
are
The
unrecognized.
Analects.
Is that
Eiichi,
not-
come here for a moment.
Coming.
All this kanji. I can't read a single word. What's this book even about?
The Analects teaches how to become an honorable person. It was written in China over 2,500 years ago.
Oh, I see.
Eiichi cherished the teachings from the Analects throughout his life and applied them in many important moments.
Good work, everyone. Just a little more, and we'll be done. Yes, sir. Thank you for your hard work.
It's such nice weather today.
It looks like we'll have a great wheat harvest again this year. This is all thanks to everyone's hard work. Never forget that, okay?
Of course.
Eiichi's mother was a kind-hearted woman who couldn't ignore people in need. Under such caring parents, Eiichi grew up to be a responsible and kind-hearted boy. On one winter day, while staying at his aunt's house,
You can't let a dog under the blanket.
This dog has eaten the same food as me and grown up like a sibling. What's wrong with letting it under the blanket when it's cold?
when he ran an errand in his father's place,
A kid like you couldn't understand any of this.
stay out of my way and take what I've got for you.
Mister, these leaves lack fertilizer. And these here, not even dry. You skimped.
Oh, you saw right through us! His skills and talents as a merchant were starting to shine. He also devoted himself to martial arts training,
Yeah.
Hey! Oh!
and his strong sense of justice continued to grow. When Eiichi was 16 years old, he was summoned by the magistrate and had to go in his father's place. The time has come for the princess of our clan to be wed. Each family is to contribute 500 yo. Be grateful for this opportunity.
Yes, sir. Understood.
500 yo in today's money would be worth tens of millions of yen, a huge sum.
Wow, that much?
How arrogant can you be when asking people for money? This is ridiculous.
Hey, how about you?
I've come here on behalf of my father. I cannot give an answer without consulting him first.
What? How dare a lowly commoner like you speak back to me? You people should just hand over the money and stay quiet!
That's terrible. No wonder Eiichi's angry.
Back then, samurai were seen as superior, and everyone else was treated as beneath them.
How can someone act so arrogantly just because they are samurai? Those with power should be kind to others, not abuse their authority.
When Eiichi turned 18, he met companions who also wanted to change the world.
The current state of society is wrong.
Japan is going to fall apart!
With our strength, we'll overthrow the corrupt shogunate!
Yeah! However, after many struggles, Eiichi's dream was shattered. But then he found himself working for the Hitotsubashi family, which had close ties to the Tokugawa shogunate.
This goes here. That goes there. Those over there. So busy.
With his sharp mind and hard-working nature, Eiichi earned great trust and achieved many successes. And finally, he was chosen to accompany Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu's younger brother Akitake on a study trip to France. Eiichi was 27 years old at the time.
I wonder what kind of country France is. Just thinking about it fills me with excitement.
Eiichi traveled through China, Vietnam, Singapore, and Egypt, taking 2 months to finally arrive in Paris. Dressed in their samurai attire, Eiichi and his companions amazed the Parisians and became quite the talk of the town. Japonais, très bien.
Samurai! Bravo!
Everything here is so different from Japan.
Eiichi and his companions didn't just visit France, but also traveled to Switzerland, the Netherlands, Belgium, and other European countries, observing and learning many things. What impressed Eiichi the most were the evening parties held almost every night.
Here, anyone can speak freely with anyone else. That's why conflicts can be resolved through discussion. Japanese people should also speak up and share their thoughts without hesitation. All right, I'll join in too. Whoa. Bonsoir. Comment allez-vous? Merci beaucoup.
Look at Shibusawa acting all cheerful. What's he doing walking around without his sword?
Acting all westernized. What a disgrace!
Although some people spoke ill of him, Eiichi never wavered. He had a firm determination to bring back the best of Europe to Japan.
Go, Eiichi! You're amazing!
Whoa, so fast! I wish Japan had railways too! I can see right through it! So this is glass? Amazing! Daily events, politics, culture, all printed on a single sheet of paper. So this is a newspaper. I wish we could have this in Japan. I want to build a factory like this in Japan. Just thinking about it excites me. Every day is full of surprises. Still, with so many impressive companies around, there must be a lot of rich people.
No! It's not just the rich who support these companies. Ordinary citizens contribute money, and that's how so many businesses thrive.
And who might you be?
Oh, me? I run a bank, monsieur.
Oh, nice to meet you. Earlier, you said that ordinary citizens contribute money to support businesses. What exactly do you mean by that?
In France, we have an amazing system called the Joint Stock Organization!
Joint stock. I've heard of a joint stock company before.
Yes, a joint stock company is one type of joint stock organization. For example, if someone wants to start a company but doesn't have enough money, they can ask many people to invest in the company. Among those investors, there are ordinary citizens.
But if they're not wealthy, what's in it for them? Why would ordinary people invest their money?
If the company makes a profit, the investors share in that profit. And because they invested, they also have a say in how the company is run.
Wait, even ordinary citizens have a say?
Of course! When people put their money into a business, it's only natural they'd want it to succeed.
Wow!
railways, newspapers, steel production. When all these industries thrive, everyone benefits. If not just a few, but everyone can live a prosperous life, the nation will grow stronger.
France is incredible! Here, people can share their opinions regardless of status, and everyone has a chance to succeed. Where in Japan, only the rich prosper while the poor struggle endlessly. If we could achieve the same things in Japan as they have in France, everyone would prosper, and the nation would grow stronger.
Shibusawa, terrible news! The shogunate has been overthrown!
What?
When Eiichi returned from Paris, Japan had transitioned from the Edo period to the Meiji era. The Tokugawa shogunate, which had lasted for 260 years, had been overthrown.
The Tokugawas took such good care of me, and now they're gone. I have work to do. I must keep looking forward.
The first project Eiichi undertook was establishing Shoho Kaisho. Shoho Kaisho was a hybrid of a bank and a trading company, built on the foundations of what he had learned in Europe. Instead of relying solely on wealthy individuals, they collected money from ordinary citizens, used it to grow businesses, and shared the profits with those who invested.
We've expanded into Tokyo, Osaka, and Yokohama. Let's spread this across the entire country.
Mr. Shibusawa, this just arrived!
Let me see. What?
Eiichi was suddenly appointed to a role equivalent to what we'd call a minister today.
I never wanted to become a minister, but I'll give it everything I've got. Oh, right! Let's catch up to and surpass Europe!
Eiichi really is such a hard worker.
Eiichi always believed people are respected not because of their social class or status, but because of their strength as human beings. That's why he never left his work to others. He always took the lead himself.
That's so cool.
Standardizing weights and measures, reforming taxes, the postal system, our currency. I'll tackle them all one by one.
Amid his busy schedule, Eiichi focused especially on removing the gap between social classes.
The gap between social classes?
All right, I want to hear everyone's honest opinions. Share your thoughts openly. If anyone hesitates to speak up because of social status, please change that mindset immediately. In this new era, it's vital that everyone can express their opinions equally. That's the greatest strength a nation can have.
Then, may I speak?
Yes, please share your thoughts.
First, we must improve the postal system. Communication speed and accuracy should be the nation's top priority.
Hold on! Japan is surrounded by the sea. Ships come first. Naval power is national power.
No, we must improve all transportation infrastructure, not just sea routes.
We should go with transportation.
At the age of 33, Eiichi resigned from his government position and fulfilled his long-cherished dream of founding a bank. Though he faced interference and obstacles along the way, Eiichi never wavered. He continued to walk the path he believed in. As a result, throughout his life, Eiichi was involved in the establishment of nearly 500 companies.
If he worked that hard, Eiichi must have become a millionaire.
No, Eiichi never once thought about making a fortune just for himself.
Mr. Shibusawa, if you and I join forces, we could amass enough wealth to influence all of Japan. What do you say? Let's work together.
No. I want everyone to prosper. If there's a loss, we'll endure it together. If there's profit, we'll share it equally. I want to build a society where those who work hard are properly rewarded for their efforts.
That's just a fantasy. People that were chosen are the ones who run the country. Ordinary citizens don't need wealth.
You're wrong. A nation grows strong when everyone, including ordinary citizens, becomes prosperous. That's my belief, and I will not waver from it. It's precisely because of this belief that led Eiichi to work hard to create a system where no single company could monopolize an industry, a system where multiple companies could compete honestly and thrive together.
He made it so everyone felt motivated to do their best.
Exactly. Moreover, Eiichi helped establish around 600 organizations, including schools and hospitals, all aimed at benefiting society. He was even nominated twice for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Truly, he lived for the world and for the people.
Hey, well done, everyone.
Thanks to Mr. Shibusawa, our lives have become so much better.
For people like us to have a chance at happiness, we're truly grateful.
No. It's all thanks to the hard work of everyone.
This is all thanks to everyone's hard work. Never forget that, okay?
My life has been truly hectic. But it's also been an incredibly happy one. Why? Because I've walked the path I believed in. To serve others, to do things that benefit people, is ultimately to benefit oneself, and in turn, it benefits the nation. Well, how was Eiichi's life story?
The reason we have banks, railways, schools, and so many companies in Japan today, and that we can live such prosperous lives, might be because of Eiichi.
Yes, that might just be true. That's why Eiichi Shibusawa was chosen to be the face of the new 10,000 yen bill, which started in 2024.
Wow, I want to become someone like Eiichi, someone who dedicates himself to the world and others. Oh, I feel like I'm gathering more power to help the world. I think I've grown a little bigger.
It seems my mustache has grown a little too. We're so happy!
お日様を追いかけてただまっすぐに追いかけてずっとずっと走ってゆこう波立つ見上げはし山をいくつも越えて光に向かってまっすぐ走ればいつかきっと追いつけるだろうお日様を追いかけてただひたすら追いかけてずっとずっと走ってきたよ振り返らずに知らない道をいくつも過ぎて丸い地球をまっすぐ進めばまたきっと帰ってこられるだろうお日様